Hello and welcome to today's stream. Today we will be streaming Pathfinder Kingmaker. We're continuing where we left off from last time, where we made it to the inn and we defended the inn from bandits. We slept. We met with a nymph during the night and they told us about a place that we needed to go and investigate, and that the mists that were obscuring the stolen lands were a result of actions done by the Stag Lord. I have made some adjustments to the audio for this, so if the audio is slightly off and the game is too loud compared to my voice, please let me know so that I can fix that as soon as possible. The game should be on the louder side this time around. I made those changes based on feedback in the last stream I did earlier this week, in other words, yesterday. But with all said and done, let's go and transition into the game and get started continuing off from where we were. Keep being tempted to read the text box down at the bottom, but it feels like whenever I start actually trying to read one of those, the game's like, oh, actually, we're gonna load super fast this time around. Yeah, that's right, we were going and stopping by everyone last time. And I'm really trying to fight the urge to just take everything that isn't nailed down like a standard RPG and whatnot. We already talked with Amiri? We're gonna talk? Alright, spill it. I'm listening. Let's ask about the sword. That's a formidable sword, but it's not just a simple weapon, is it? That's not simple. Check out how big it is. She proudly raises the blade. You notice that even though Amiri is extremely strong, she still has difficulty wielding such a large sword. The sword belonged to a real blasted frost giant. I killed the beast and took the slicker for myself. Fits me perfectly. My damn trophy. Mari's eyes flash menace as if she's challenging someone invisible and to try taking away her trophy. Okay, good to know. I will not try switching that sword out for the battle axe I kept. I like being alive, and I suspect that trying to take the sword away would run counterintuitive to my desire to stay alive. So let's speak again later. Oh, we have a dog over here now. Can I talk with you? Seems like the answer is no. Up here is just laundry.
I won't be halted.
Oh, that's me talking. I'm like, who am I going by that's talking? I do need to talk with Svetlana inside for a quest, and I need to talk with Boken for a quest. What did you want to ask me? This is a very personal request and may not important enough for your time. Well, maybe not important enough for your time. I'll completely understand if you say no, but the first time the Stag Lord's thugs came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket really, but it means so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, the ring in hand, to ask if I'd marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I'd misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved inside the band. There's one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired one who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. I'd be happy to help, Svetlana. I'm actually gonna go and pass up asking anything else at the moment, because I want to kind of get some of these quests started, and I think I am still... Well, I know I'm on the daily timer, but I think I'm also on a couple other hidden timers, so... Boken, can I help you in any way? Well, since you're asking, there's a cave nearby. I used to pick berries in there, but the place has been overrun by spiders. The berries are red, look a lot like raspberries. Fangberries, I call them. I'd be real grateful if you gathered a basket of them and brought them back. Just be quick if you do. They spoil quickly. Those spiders in the cave are mean. Here, let me give you some alchemical fire. Crafted it myself. Burned those spiders to a crisp. That'll teach them for taking over my Fangberry cave. I also need a bucket of moon radishes. They're a rare and mysterious plant. I don't know where to find them, but I know that kobolds gather them and value them highly. It's not a huge deal, really. I'd do it myself if I were younger. But if you're willing, I'll pay you. 3 potions for the berries and a purse full of corns for the radishes. Why do you need fangberries and moon radishes, Boken? You want to know, huh? Well, I'll gladly tell you after you bring some to me. Alright, I'll try to help you. And I should go. There, anyone else around
We
here
do it my way.
still outside that I haven't taken a moment to talk with? I do not believe so. I believe I've talked with everybody outside. Wait, actually, now that I think about it, where's Kinz? I didn't see them out here, and I did. Or, yeah, Lindsay's over here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's start heading out. And I'm kind of curious about what we. Oh, well, I'm thinking about. I should make sure. Okay, we're just level 2, so don't have to. Oh, now that I think about it, I'm gonna have some issues with. Tell me about how my alignment's been shifting, and this is my current alignment, and this is where it started. And while it's kind of nice that's slowly shifting towards lawful good to a certain degree, I unfortunately need it to be a good alignment already if I want to do something. Oh. Trophies left here. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and collect all of those. Group. Yep. And I can fill in 2 more slots later. Can cure blindness with a scroll of remove blindness. Who would have guessed? Most harmful conditions can be moved in a similar way. Good to know. And there's the Fangberry Cave. There's the Thorn Ford. So the question becomes, how should I navigate? I think I'm going to go ahead and get random encounter. I'm going to go ahead and get the Fangberries first, and then I'm going to worry about the bandits. The bandits will end up escaping more than likely, but a jittery old man in squalid clothing shuffles up to you. His gray hair is unkempt, and he continually clenches and unclenches his wrinkled, freckled hands. When he stops and looks up at you, his eyes widen and he tugs at his beard. Strange weather, invisible fog, creeping out of the woods, soars beyond the skies, obscures the sun and moon. Strange. The man shakes his head, his eyes shifting about seemingly at random. Don't like this old man. Looks like the kind who can cast the evil eye. Visible fog. Does that mean you can find your way through it? The fog is wrong. It hinders your legs, not your sight. I wish not to try. Who are you? Ramus, but that won't help with the fog. What are you doing here? I do nothing. Brave, walk, observe. Fog looks visible enough to me. I see more than ever. I've never seen so much before, but someone must look and no one else can. And it's raining now. This isn't ominous at all. You should probably go. You hasten? You should. Your rival wastes no time. He races, but in another direction. If he searches for power, he'll find it. My rifle. Do you mean Tartuccio? He's not tall, but he wants to climb high. Besides him are those who could stand against him and might still yet. Can you tell me where he is now? He's in an old tome south of the trade post. Thank you. All the more reason not to linger, thank you. Once stolen, the land should be reclaimed. Once reclaimed, bound with the claimer shall it be. Bound, merged, joined by unbreakable ties, claiming the land, claiming its pain, claiming its death. What a wonderful fellow you are, Ramus. This hasn't been an ominous encounter at all. We've had that encounter, and this is where we need to go to deal with Tartusio. I'm going to go ahead and have it do a quick save. This would probably take me to the Fangberry Cave, but now we need to deal with Tartusio. That feels like it is a much more urgent matter. And okay, we are still going to wrap our way around here. Yes, let us enter the ancient cave. Or ancient tome. I was like, this doesn't look like a cave, and then I remember it said tome and not cave, or tomb. Tome. However it's gonna be. I see you there, mercenary. Bertuccio. A gnome in gaudy purple garb seizes your attention. Of course, the scoundrel Tartusio, who you know from your time in Rostov. The vile gnome is standing on a small hill, expressing his discontentment in every way he can muster.
Let me guess, you're still dawdling. Should I make some tea in the meantime? Bake a pie, perhaps? Plant a small garden and harvest some cherries? Perhaps you'd be more comfortable wearing fool's caps and colored trousers. Then at least I'd be able to sell tickets. Come one, come all! Feast your eyes upon the slowest and the most ridiculous buffoons in Golorian!
Why hurry? The same end awaits us all.
Ah, how much I enjoy Harem.
Hold your tongue, gnome. I can hardly tell your twaddle from the buzzing of a fly.
Quickly now, if we don't find that artifact soon, someone else might seize it. Someone who's standing over there watching you right now, you fools!
So I can try diplomacy to get Yathel and Harem to join. Possibly just one or the other. As much as I want Harem to go and join me, I'm going to start with Yathel. Elf looks at you for a brief moment, then nods silently. She draws her weapon and eyes Tartusio coldly.
I see my magnificent rival will stop at nothing, even at stealing the servants of his enemy. Let us see if your fools are even more useless than mine. Draw your swords and cook.
Hey, superior!
Hello there, tiny mercenary. Why now?
Out of my way!
It's as hard to hit as I am. Probably harder to hit than I am, realistically. That was everything I can do. Take a 5-foot step away from you.
Serves you
And
right.
shoot. And I missed. Rim seems to be doing things on the friendly side, so let's head
Let us
towards
strike
this
as one.
this mercenary as Valor. Why now? Oh. And large could be a problem. But let's go try and stop this mercenary while we're here. This shield is just going to be a pain, isn't it? Joke's on you, you can't hit me.
Them through!
But I can't hit you either, so guess maybe the joke's on me as well.
You
Let's go and
deserve
hit
it.
you. You're pretty easy to hit, but that did almost
Any
nothing.
last wishes?
I see you running away, Harim.
Do not falter!
Oh, just barely hit him. Ow. Oi now, stop that. Mary, go and try and hit them. Hey, we finally got a hit in. And they're still trying to hit me. See, can we finish him off? Yeah, we finished him off. Unfortunately, let's start heading this way. Unfortunately, I couldn't do much else with that. They're lower on health, but this one is kind of going to be in a pain. So, we're gonna see.
Can't be over.
Oi now!
Onward!
No killing my friends!
Stay
I
behind me.
need them! Oh. Thank goodness I missed. Oh. My game did not like that acid splash. For a second there, I legitimately thought my game was about to crash.
Bring it!
And Mary can't go and strike them. You know what, mercenary? You're on my nerves. The monk is coming to punch you. I hope I'm in range to punch you if you try doing anything now. Let's go and try and hit you. And of course I missed, but I wanted to try and hit him so that we could minimize other issues. But I'm highly nervous about the end result of this fight now. Oh, thank goodness that was a miss. And Mary got an attack of opportunity. I got an attack of opportunity, but I missed. Mary can go and strike. Ooh, we got another one down. And let's send a Mary towards this mercenary. And let's see if I can manage to punch him.
Run them through!
Nope. Missed both times. I really feel like I should be hitting more, but guess not. Maybe I should find something that improves my chance to hit over my AC.
Do not falter!
And all but one have fallen.
Onwards!
And Harim ran away, so... Of course I can punch on the attack of opportunity and hit, but... can't seem to actually hit when I'm trying to hit on my own turn.
Let's hear you.
Oops, still gonna miss? Yep, miss and miss. 12 doesn't even feel like it's a hard mark to reach, but for some reason I can't seem to reach it. Oh, wow, that was pretty far off, it feels like.
Stay behind me!
Oh, this poor fellow. If he tries and to do anything other than a 5-foot step, it's going to be bad. Oh, that was as bad as I thought it would be. And you can go and improve. So you have the Inquisitor class. This is improving points some fashion. I'm not paying enough attention. Choosing the Shield of Faith spell automatically, so I'm going to trust that it knows what it's doing, because I don't. I really should take time to go and play more Pathfinder. Wow, you've got really good perception and really bad mobility and stealth. So everything looks fine as far as I'm concerned. Let's go about and loot all the people. Try and remember what buttons do what. The image carved in stone is almost completely worn away over the ages. One can still distinguish a sickle a sword, and a skull with a single eye socket, covered with a coin. And what is this? Judging by the outline, this base I believe that's would still be base, but this base relief once depicted the sun and moon. Now it's almost completely eroded. Closer inspection, one can discern the outline of a head with a single eye. It seemed from afar to be but cracks in the stone, but turns out to be a faded image of the sun. A grinding jackal skull has been placed, or a grinning jackal skull has been placed on top of the image. And let's loot that. We can't forget this fellow over here.
Over there!
Okay, we have traps. Good to know, good to know.
What's that?
So let's start. Ooh. That's not a trap, that's a secret door. Probably still a trap, but
You see that?
that specifically is a trap. So, Lindsay, go do your thing.
Applause, please.
I don't know how clapping would sound in the microphone, so I'm going to avoid applause for the moment. Apologies, Lindsay. But let's head out here. No one else leveled up. How sweet the first breath of fresh air after the stale, damp stuffiness of that tome. Before us stretched an unending heath, replete with hills and gullies and patches of low shrubs. Already the trail of Tartusio and his companions had gone cold. Ah, but I have a chance to do a lore nature 11 check, but we would not give up so easily. Whether the trail went cold or not, it was one we had to follow. And we succeeded at our lore nature check. No blade of grass was bent. It must have had enough time to strain back up, since whoever last passed through. But the heath's dry earth preserved the prints of little shoes. Our eyes to the ground, we followed the trail. We walked and walked until finally we came to a huge gully, the dried up bed of a river of yore. But what is this? At the edge of the grass was trampled down, and the soil turned up in claw prints, lots of them. We stumbled upon a fresh battlefield, and here the trail split. One set of footprints walked away from the battle and down into the gully. The brave footprints that followed their enemies followed the path along its edge. Ooh, should I do detect magic or try another lore check? Oh. Miri has a +6 to lore nature, meaning that she only has to roll an 8 or better. I'm also thinking about detect magic. Let's go with detect magic. We discovered traces of a spell, apparently from the Illusion School of Magic near where the lonely trail descends into the gully. Let's try our lore nature check. And we failed. Unfortunately, we could not determine who attacked Tartusio and his companions, or we could discern that there were plenty of attackers, and they were rather small. We carefully decided the trail that led down into the gully. We examined the path that snaked along the gully, stood a while in thought, then followed the single set of footprints down into the gully. After idling, we decided, let's do this. To our surprise, we discovered that the little shoe prints turned into little clawed footprints. On their way to the gully, it was as if someone from Tartusio's band was wearing shoes and then either took them off or grew claws and jumped into the gully to avoid battle. Let's follow the footprints down into the gully. The way down was steep, and it took some time to reach the bottom. Walking on the loose soil was difficult, but the clawed footsteps were easy to spot. The bottom of the gully went downhill deeper and deeper, and finally the footprints turned, rolled up the steep slope, and disappeared at the gully's edge. We couldn't but admire the animal agility and clever claws of the creature we were following. The slope before us was as tall as 2 men, and ended at a hanging crest. Climbing such a slope would be no easier than climbing a sheer wall. However, a long, steady-looking root stuck out of the ground from the top. Ooh, do I get to do monk things? Yes, I get to do monk things. Omen is gonna go and try for the mobi- Do I just have a plus 11 to my mobility? Is that really how stupid my mobility is? If it is, this is going to be hilarious because unless I roll a 1, I'm going to succeed. There was one brave hero among us who decided to try his luck and climb the route. Oh, dear goodness. Poor Valeria. Minus 15, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and choose the 11. The can only fail if I screw up horribly. Succeeded at a mobility check. After tugging on the root, Omen took a deep breath, grabbed it with both his hands, and began the difficult ascent. Pushing with his feet against the slope and grabbing the root with both his hands, he climbed higher and higher. Only his heavy breathing and the faint creaking of the root broke the deadly silence. Suddenly, dust poured down from the top of the slope, and the root began to slide from the ground. Keeping his wits, Omen shifted his weight to his legs and froze. After a tense moment, he continued his journey and soon had reached the top of the slope. After catching his breath, he lay on the ground and offered his hand to help the next of us up. After climbing out of the gully one by one, we easily found the clawed footprints again. We moved forward. The air grew tense. We sensed that we were approaching our target, and our intuition proved correct. Find previous cues from the current dialogue by scrolling up in the dialogue window. Okay, and hopefully that didn't take like a super long amount of time off screen. Oh, got little kobolds.
Listen to me. A dragon, huge, sparkling, flew down to me from the sky and told me a secret. A great relic that will win the kobold's glory is hidden somewhere nearby. Enough of this pitiful existence. Search for it. Search and bring it to me.
Dragon, glory, dragon. The voices of the kobold rise in excitement. We know the mistress under the old sycamore. They possess magic treasure, very ancient. Let's go with lawful good. Or, oh, the chaotic neutral is also calling to me. It's one thing I never expected to see in the middle of the forest. A circus show. Learning a new trade, Tartusio. But, you know, it started off choosing lawful evil for Omen. But really the dialogue choices that keep calling me to be are the lawful good ones in the end, so. No, the chaotic neutral is a bit... No, the lawful good. So stop deceiving these poor reptiles, Tartusio.
How? Here, you fools, I mean tribesmen. Don't listen to his lies. I shall bring you to glory. Just help me find the relic and stop this trickster.
Tartusio, you need to get better at staying in character, man. I'm not one to talk, though. Get ready for a battle. Don't suppose we can, you know, do well enough to beat Tartusio senseless. Not gonna be able to attack Tartusio, unfortunately. But we'll go ahead and move you forward, and oh, there's gonna be two kobolds that have... Oh, it's these two right here that are gonna have a chance of... Oh. Ow. I didn't think Yaethel was so easy to hit.
Bring it!
Oh, dear goodness. Nobody but Lindsay is going to be able to get an attack in on them this turn. Oh. I stand corrected. I can punch. I can fail to punch. You know, punching is such a basic thing that you would think there would be a higher success rate for punching somebody. Let's get a shot in. Nope, that was a wide shot. What about our friend with the shield? Nope, just gonna move in slowly. Which is understandable when you consider the armor and the giant shield.
Unworthy.
Ow, critical hit.
Tear them apart!
We do any... You only have 8 AC. Why am I missing?
Out of my
There we go.
way.
Got 2 punches in that time. Going with the left right. Going for a Dempsey roll.
You deserve
Is that the right boxing move I'm thinking of? Probably not.
Do not falter!
Luckily, you guys are close to dead. Unluckily, you're not dead.
Wretched things.
Wow, you are hanging on by a hair's breadth. Like, can I go see how many... You start off with 18 hit points. You definitely don't have 18 hit points right now.
This body holds no more.
Oh, unfortunately. Hazel's probably gonna go and bite the dust in a brief of moment.
Run them through.
That Kabold dodged the first strike.
Any last wishes?
You know, there are times when I wish that even if I missed the one, you know, like with that arrow where it went like right through the head of the other Kabold, it would have actually went and, you know, damaged that Kabold.
Onwards!
Oh, that cough probably peaked the microphone. I apologize for that, but I was not expecting Valerie to just launch the Kabold with a strike.
Despicable.
And we're missing him.
Assist me or lose me.
We're trying. None of us can roll worth jack to actually hit him.
Let's hear you cry.
Oh dear goodness, I can like get a single strike in and then nothing.
This is where I step in.
Missed again.
Stay
Come on, Valerie,
hungry.
help us out. Smacked him into oblivion once again. Let's... Ooh. An agate and a pearl. And a short sword. Which looks like it's only a short sword because it's broken. We could go and investigate over here.
This requires your attention.
Oh, we have something over here. And it is an ancient Rosslandic coin, memento of times long past. A well-grounded antiques collector might pay handsomely for it. Good to know.
Onwards.
I feel like I should actually go and do more exploring in some of these places. I feel like I might have missed something important in some of the previous places. And this thing is cute and simultaneously like nightmare fuel. Like, it would be cute entirely if it weren't for like the void eyes. Oh, now that I've been distracted enough, I should probably go try and pursue Tartushu. I don't think I'm going to go and find anything else of note here. Holding shift space enables tactical time. Okay, that's for non-turn-based stuff. We have the old sycamore here. So I can only go in this direction as far as that's concerned. Okay, the path to there is unknown, so it won't let me just click on it to head that way. Oh, I don't want to do that, but how do I set up a camp again? Rations needed. Total. Guards. Meal. Oh. I'm trying to figure out how to do stuff in the manages was not going as well as I was hoping. So Valerie can maintain the armor. Lindsay could inspire competence. Amiri could sharpen weapons. Aethel can give undead guardians. So undead guardians 2. Undead warriors come to protect Urgathoa's chosen and her allies. They cannot be used as guards and guards, but will fight on the party side in case of an attack. That could be useful. I am in charge of camouflage. I think everything looks good like that. So let's begin the rest.
Look at me. I am Jathal. Boo! I am a horrifying undead elf. Where's my scythe? Urgathoa will give you the wisdom of death. You are so pathetic, you ridiculous short-lived... Oops.
Careful. I might make you into my own private jester. You'll be telling me your jokes forever and ever.
So everything went successfully, it looks like. We had no sneak attacks in the midst of the night. Everyone is rested. And I do really wish that I had like a little... Ooh, that's a nice map, but let me... Okay, that's not progressing. I wanted to make sure that was not... Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted to... Okay, I was thinking I had like 25 days left, not 85 days left, but the fact that I have 85 days left tells me that things are going to get a lot harder than I'm thinking they are. Endless plains. This expanse could be the perfect place for a farm. Once someone deals with the manticore, that's I'm not going there just yet. I'm brave, not stupid. Okay. Let's go find some spiders. Party meal. Provides me with a +1 on all saving throws for a day. Good to know. However, we are looking for the entrance to a cave. Here.
Tear them apart!
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Let's go and try and get some nice materials for
Advance!
sale. Maybe the meat can be used for rations, I don't really know.
They go down!
Fortunately, these things got caught in a surprise round. Unfortunately, I can't make melee attacks during a surprise round. Let's go and
Serves you
aim at
right.
the one furthest from me. And I just barely hit it. And
Let us strike
we'll go
as
ahead and
one.
move here. Oh, they're fighting back. They're fighting back. I was prepared for them to run away, not to fight back.
Out of my way!
Roundhouse kick, apparently the best way to hunt a deer.
Unworthy. Wretched things.
Oh, they're gonna go and fight. Ow. That did...
Bring it!
Oh, that only did one down, just like... That did more than I thought it would. And...
You deserved it.
these deer... Oh. These deer happen to have met the wrong group of people.
Onwards.
And... meat. Oh, we only managed to skin one of them. That's unfortunate. But now we can get back to exploring this place.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Yes, I hear you saying to wait for you, Lindsay.
Despicable.
Unfortunately, you're kind of leading the charge. So, yes, I'll go ahead and wait for you, but maybe get to the safety of not wherever you're currently at. Mary, you come over here as quickly as possible to smack this lizard as well. I don't want things getting to Lindsay. Wait now. Actually, no, do go and try and bite me. I'm probably the best option.
Stay behind
Why was
me.
it a 14 to hit me? Should have been much harder to hit me than just a 14.
Any last wishes?
On the bright side, we're actually hitting stuff this time around.
Advance!
So that's a wonderful thing.
Let's hear you cry.
If only I could hit things this frequently normally. And let's go and try and finish this off. Thank you very much, Amiri, for finishing off that lizard.
Let us strike as one.
So these things are... Ooh, a critical hit. These things are going and being much easier to fend off than
This is where I step in.
the kobolds that
Serves
were
you right.
supposed to be easy to hit.
Unworthy.
Yeah.
It's hanging on by just a thread.
Die! Out of my way!
And a punch to finish it off. And we only got to skin one of them as well. That's unfortunate. Ooh. A silver embroidered purse? A valuable luxury item. A merchant would pay well for it. Silver inkwell and some gold coins. Of course, none of the... Oh, here's the entrance to the cave. A tiny little spider. I say tiny, but that thing is like... Seriously, it's... not the thorax or the abdomen. I think the thorax comes after the abdomen, so... The thorax of that thing is the size of my head. Hair included. Dear goodness, cat, your sneeze startled me.
You deserve
You
it.
cannot stand against me.
You know what? Inventory. We have some wonderful things called Alchemist Fire. And we are going to maybe throw that if I can figure out. No, I paid attention to the... I paid attention to the tutorial, and you would think I'd be able to remember things. But nope. Turn-based mode. I want to stay in turn-based mode. I want you to go and use the Alchemist Fire. So... Oh, here we go. Fire! 4 damage. You're... I'm sorry to all the arachnophobes that are watching this while I'm zooming in. This is a terrifying thing to look at, regardless if you're an arachnophobe or not. But a burning spider is a unnerving thing. Oh, and Amir is coming in to squash the spider. And we are still in combat. That is... Why are we still in combat? Where are the other spiders? I'm nervous. Valerie, you head this way. There's another spider. Oh, you move fast. You got significantly closer than I expected you to. I also don't want to go and throw Alchemist Fire because I don't want to go and hit Valerie with it as well.
Run them through! Let's hear you cry.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Things are going wrong. Inventory. Equip. That would get Valerie, that would get both of them, but not me. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go and aim for the two of them. We got one of them, missed the other. And Amiri can kind of handle that spider by herself.
Bring it!
I hope. A 2 versus an 8. That's a definite miss.
Any last wishes?
5 damage. So 17, so yeah, a little under a third of its health. That's good. It's Valerie,
Do not falter!
me, so we're gonna go with trying to hit it and we miss. Why now? I don't like the biting,
Die.
and you don't like the punching, because I can not seem to hit. Oh. Poison and a -2 to strength. And it's a permanent. Oh. This is...
Despicable.
The character's ability scores decrease. It can be restored by resting or with the help of restoration spell or some more powerful magic. The character whose ability score decreases to 0 dies. Okay.
Advance! Tear them apart!
This is infinitely more dangerous than I originally thought it was.
This is where I step in.
And you completely missed. I don't even know where your arrow went.
Onwards!
And here's Valerie launching spiders.
Out of my way.
Aw, I didn't get to do anything cool with the kick.
Unworthy.
You need to cease being alive over here, spider.
They go down!
I'm concerned for Amiri's safety. And you are not helping contribute to... You know what?
Serves you right.
Focus over here. Ooh, a 20 versus a 10. Unfortunately, that was not a critical.
Stay behind me!
Valerie wasn't able to finish it off. Luckily, the two over here are almost impossible to hit.
Run them through.
And... Aw, I didn't get to do anything cool with a punch or a kick. Wait, no. You stop that.
Wretched things.
There we go. And...
Despicable.
I should not have made you walk over here. Miri, I'm gonna have you go over by Lindsay just as a protective measure.
You deserved it.
And still not hand the spider.
Let us strike as one!
Yeah! Wonderful launch. And I cannot do anything with the spider corpses, unfortunately. I'm almost 100% certain there's going to be more spiders here, though. Like, I would be surprised if there's only 4. Oh, a kobold! Got a silver ring, some gold, and a potion of mage armor. What do we have up here? Nothing of note. Oh, Miri. Scroll of Bless is gonna help. Scroll of Shield Faith isn't gonna help. Artificial Flower sounds mace but isn't gonna help. Protection from Good isn't gonna help. Summon Monster, no. Protection from Chaos, no. Scroll of Bane, no. Corrosive Touch, no. Ooh. Sort. The sorting is a... Oh, that's right. These. Into weapon set 3. Like crossbow, it's not gonna help. Heavy shield. 4 armor class, 2 armor class, so those are useless. 7 armor class, I don't think anything here is going to be better than 7. Yeah, the best is a 5. Scorched fragment of a necklace. Seems you found a shard of a destroyed artifact. If you find all the fragments, an artisan with enough skill could restore it for you. Oh, interesting. Science scroll raised dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that at the moment. Wand of magic missile. Where does this go? Up here. Okay. Got some trout, which is a cooking ingredient. Let's go explore the cave more and find where the rest of the spiders are.
Bring it!
I was really hoping I was going to be wrong about there being more spiders. Oh, we went and
Tear them
got
apart!
a sneak attack in. Unfortunately, we can't get any melee attacks in. Also, don't have our
Any
entire
last
range
wishes?
of actions. A sneak attack round or a surprise round.
Do not falter!
Let's try and get our hard to hit people up front.
Let's
And
hear
I'm all the way in the
you
back, so
cry.
that's a pain. I suddenly see you over there, spider. So second spider up here, and it's like there's another one. I don't know where to. Oh no, there's 3 of you. Please don't let there be a 4th. I jinxed it. I jinxed it so badly. Mary? You... Alchemist Fire... We're going to go and take a specific set of actions called Burn the Cave to the Ground. Oh, attack of opportunity. I was forgetting that was a thing. That's very lucky that none of those hit me. And that spider's going for people I don't want it to go for. Luckily, it missed Valerie. Da, 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 da. Our best option, I think, is going to be another round of Alchemist Fire. Yeah, we can get those 3 in again, so... We got 2 of them, but that's not going to help a huge bit. That spider is almost dead. That spider is slightly damaged. Lightly damaged, not damaged at all.
This is
So we're
where
going to
I
focus
step
on this one. That was a miss. Let's try and
Onward!
finish you off. That wasn't nearly as much as previously, unfortunately. And we're gonna punch you. We're gonna try and hurt you with our punches. Oh! Dear goodness, everything's going wrong.
They go down!
Oh! Are we gonna have like a single episode where Miri doesn't earn something to pay? Oh, that one just roasted. But are we gonna have a
Unworthy.
single episode where Miri doesn't turn something to a fine paste? I just saw that corpse back there. I was like, oh no, they're sneaking up from behind now. Let's try and
Serves
finish
you
this one off.
right.
Oh, just so close, but so far.
Stay behind me!
There we go. And now we just have this last one to deal with.
Out of my way!
Oh, I need to better consider how to increase my damage.
Hey! Wretched things. Despicable.
You deserve
I
it.
think once this fight is over, I need to... Yeah, let's take a brief second to go check my abilities. Improved unarmed strike. Stunning fist. Requisites, improved unarmed strike. Why does it say that I don't meet the prerequisite? You must use this feat before you make your attack. Thus, a failed attack ruins the attempt. Stunning fist forces a foe damaged by your attack. Okay, that's not helping me nearly as much as I want. Yeah, so flurry of blows. Can make a flurry of blows as a full attack. Monk can make one additional attack at his highest base attack bonus. This additional attack stacks with the unarmed strike. 1d6 at levels 1 through 3, 1d8. Let's go take a look at those weapons real quick, I guess. Inventory. 1d8 and 1d6. Masterwork, finesse, wielding, monk weapon. Well, this isn't finesse, so that'd be a strength thing, unfortunately, so probably don't want that, but let's go and switch to weapon set 3 and see how we do with this. Let's get everybody back together. There's the fang berries, so I will go and harvest those after I'm certain that we're not going to suddenly be consumed by other spiders. Enemy swarms. Some small-sized enemies such as rats, spiders, or mandragores can gather into swarms and act as a single entity. Such enemies can be extremely dangerous. They cannot be defeated with simple weapons. However, they are vulnerable to acid and alchemical fires, spells with area attack, or spells that require an attack roll. The last resort, you can also try to use torches. Oh, thank you for that notice. So basically, you're telling me I should have been saving my alchemical fires.
Help you!
Okay, good to know. Your piercing scream isn't going to help. Cure light wounds isn't going to help. Dark urge isn't going to help. Cure light wounds on Fury.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that didn't take care of the strength damage issue. And inventory. Get one of our alchemical fires to Gaethel and hurl it at that swarm. A single point of damage. Do I don't have anything worthwhile, so I'm just gonna go be fodder. Miri, hopefully you can do something to the swarm of spiders. 6 damage. That's useful. Valerie, let's send you over here to also be fodder. Let's get our 2 blockers over here. Lindsay.
This is where I step in.
Yeah, miss a 1 versus 11. Oh, and we have a giant spider coming. This was not foreseen. This was not foreseen at all. Look like wounds. 1 creature within touch range. Judgment protection. Shield of faith. 1 creature within touch range. This is not giving me anything that I want it to, so we're gonna move you there to protect Lindsay, but that's about it. We can try and punch the spider though.
You cry.
Or I guess we have an nunchaku now, so we're gonna try and smack it with the nunchaku. Didn't really achieve any. And there's a second spider. Oh. Oh no. I wasn't expecting it to go and deal a bunch of damage as it passed through everybody. Luckily, no one else took any major penalties, otherwise that could have been really bad.
Do not falter! Onwards!
Oh, you're nauseated, so unable to attack, cast spells, concentrate on spells, or do anything else requiring attention. Oh, thank goodness. It's not like that is an important thing I need to do.
Serves
Let's
you
try and finish
right.
you off. Nope, that's a miss. Luckily they're missing as well.
Advance!
And we finished him off with a critical, so... and we're making things
Die!
puddles. Why do I feel like I'm... You know what? I'm just...
Tear them apart!
I'm very inaccurate.
They go down! Stay behind me!
I admittedly
Let
do
us
feel like I
rise
should be
one.
hitting more frequently
You
than I am as
deserved it.
Omen, but
Any last wishes?
I am not. So
Unworthy.
I get to be a meat shield. Because I'm not really good for much else
things.
right now.
Out of my way!
Yeah, it only did 1 damage, so... I don't think there's anything special I need to go and click on to make it so that's doing
Do not
finesse.
falter!
Oh, spider got launched. Everyone's here. I'm really hoping there aren't any other swarms. If there's other swarms, that's going to be a problem because we're out of alchemist fire. Oh, we have some fallen adventurers.
I
And
won't be halted.
anything of note? No, it's not. Oh, got another pathway down here.
Careful, footnote in our story.
This is problematic.
Despicable.
Advance!
No actions left.
Onwards!
If I would have known the swarms were there, I
behind
would have been
me.
saving alchemical fire, but this is entirely on me in the
Run
end.
them through!
And Lindsay, go ahead
This
and
is where I step
attack.
in.
And we missed, unfortunately. And
Bring it!
go ahead and get in there, Amiri.
Tear them apart!
Unworthy.
Oh, there's so many of you. Nope. What's the swarm doing? Moving over here. Do I have... I have an ever-burning torch. Screw it. We will... we'll have you go and do that, I guess. But
Let
we'll
us
have
strike
you
as one.
try and finish off.
Do
the-
not falter!
Oh, I'm nauseated. Son of a...
Onwards!
You're not attacking that. I'm nauseated, so... Trying to hit with this is
Let's hear you cry.
gonna be pointless.
Serves
Ah.
you right.
We missed with the arrow. Those spiders aren't moving at the second, which is suspicious and worrying. Can we finish this spider off? Okay, we finished one of the spiders off at least.
Wretched things.
Ow. Oops. The microphone, sorry.
Stay behind me!
Well, that's taken care of. Now it's just the swarm,
Let us strike
which
as one!
Die! Out of my way!
You deserved it.
rage isn't gonna help. Charge isn't gonna help.
Bring it!
That's not helping. Look, light wounds. That the spider swarm is immune to inflict light wounds. Good to know.
This body holds no more.
You know what I'm... Oh, dear goodness. Spider swarm poison. Nauseated. Ah.
Do not falter.
When I do hit, it's immune. You get out of there. You go ahead and stay there. Our courage, days, cure light wounds. Where's Amiri? Let's cure light wounds on him.
Yes.
Oh no! I didn't realize I was gonna end up walking right there. I wasn't paying enough attention. Amiri, you go away from there. Ethel, move away from there. Okay, I do have acid flasks. This is not going to go the way I want it to, but I need to try and deal with that. So we dealt 1 damage. Okay, so we dealt 1 damage to the swarm. I'm gonna try and... Yeah, that was as useless as I expected it to be. Let's move you away from those. Oh, I guess we do have an alchemist fire still here. Damage to the spider swarm. What's this? Shield faith. Come on, let's equip another acid flask. 4 damage to the spider swarm. Oh, I've got a minus to something now, and minus to strength. I didn't have much strength to begin with, so that's problematic. Shield of Faith is going to help. Let's have you drink a potion. And you can attack, so we'll go and try and hit. That's... No, let's just activate. Oh, magic missile will maybe help. Oh, and you're getting closer. I don't really like that, but... No actions. Darn it. Artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Ow. Artificial intelligence. That was kind of... That did nothing. I thought I was gonna try and... Or I guess... Since the torch was the offhand, so... That's just things not going the way I was thinking they were going to go because I'm just not paying enough attention. Magic missile. Deals 0 damage, reduced to... Use magic device check failed. Son of a... Potion Bark Skin isn't gonna help. Raising the Dead isn't gonna help. Corrosive Touch isn't gonna help. Faith isn't gonna help. Summon monster is gonna help. Okay, summon monster could potentially help, probably isn't going to. Remove blindness isn't gonna help. Wand of Cure Moderate Wounds is gonna be good for patching things up after I'm beaten and bloodied, but right now it's not of any help.
Heal me, quickly!
Things went so wrong so fast because I wasn't expecting to have to deal with these stupid swarms of spiders. Inventory. Unequip the nunchucks and just try and hit
Out
with...
of my way!
Oh, nope, I'm nauseated, so I can't do that. Hideous Laughter.
May I suggest another way to use this spell?
Isn't gonna work. Cure Light Wounds. That made me get closer and I got that. You're not gonna help, you're not gonna help. That's of no use. I'm nauseated again, so I can't hit with the torch. Oh, I'm unnauseated.
Run them through!
And I tried kicking instead of hitting with the torch.
Let's hear you cry!
You get out of there. You go and like loot that body while we're here. No, you're not gonna. It's not gonna let me do that, unfortunately. Dual wield torches.
Die!
Miss.
Out of my way!
And we're just gonna keep passing the turns until I bite the dust or I can manage to hit the spiders even just once. Oh, I'm nauseated.
My wounds pile on!
I'm no longer nauseated. And I killed them.
Through!
No, I missed.
Let's hear you cry!
I really do apologize for the lack of entertainment that this is probably bringing at the moment. I was not expecting to get into this situation at all. Moralize, treat affliction. The piercing screen. Maybe that will actually work. No, puts me into your piercing scream. Miri. DeGraw. Charge, acrobatics, rage, lethal stance. The affliction isn't going to help me any. I can't loot that corpse, so I can't like possibly find out if that has anything useful on it. Protection, purity, resistance, healing, destruction. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. Well, that actually might be helpful. Smiting. Counts as magic for the person's bypass. That's not what I need. Sounds like it, but it isn't. Oh, that's specifically on you or not someone else.
This is not the end!
Protect me, please.
You equip the torch. switch to weapon set 2. Get over here and I don't know, try and hit the spiders. This is not going... We're gonna die to these stupid spiders because they're immune to all my attacks. And
I should withdraw for a time.
and hitting them
Stay
with
behind me.
a torch is my supposed best option, and just you know, I thought if I was gonna die in this episode, it'd be to like something like the Manticore, because I got stupid and went and accidentally walked into there. I wasn't expecting to be done in by a bunch of tiny effing spiders.
Ha! Assist me or lose me.
Miserable. Last
Let us
chapter.
strike as one.
These spiders are gonna kill everybody off.
Do not falter.
Unconscious, can't do anything. Unconscious, can't do anything. Mary, oops, accidentally clicked out of the game. Mary, run over here. Ethel, run over here.
What a miserable last chapter.
How much health does...
This body holds no more.
I have no idea how much health it has left.
Onwards.
Unfortunately, that keeps being just outside of the range where I can actually, you know, do anything constructive. So we're gonna have these guys keep running here, and Valerie's just gonna keep chasing after people. Oh. What's it gonna do? Oh, you are kidding me. I call BS. This is bull. I'm fine with dying if it feels... We're gonna have to go and load an old save anyways, so yes, we're going and loading the save now because I'm not winning that fight. And I'm not going to go and tolerate the BS that is losing the majority of my party. Because if I remember right, if I were to just leave them there, they would be dead, meaning that
You cannot stand
I would have
against me.
2 people to try and finish the rest of this.
Out of my way!
So now I know,
Serves you
don't use the
right.
alchemist fire on anything except those stupid swarms.
Let us strike as one. Unworthy. They go down.
I'm going to go ahead and deal with the deer out here and the monitor lizards again, but then I'm going to most likely end up saving
deserved it.
and calling an end to the video because
Do not falter.
the stupidity that was the fight with the spider swarms has kind of made it so that I'm in an agitated mood and I can't necessarily say that I'm
Wretched
going
things.
to be making the most
Despicable.
entertaining commentary if I can remember to be making commentary. These poor deer have to bear the brunt of my anger now.
Out of my way!
I still can't hit or
This is where
anything.
I step in.
Onwards!
I think I probably could have
Stay behind
handled
me.
the issue that was going on a bit better if I could have just, you know, ever really struck the spiders.
Advance!
But it just... the constant missing of the swarm.
Unworthy.
And then to have taken care of that one
Bring it.
stupid swarm, immediately have 2 more swarms show up. Like, if the 2 additional swarms didn't show up, I probably... oh, we have a dead kobold over here. If those 2 additional swarms hadn't shown up, I would have tolerated the 2 other spiders spawning. Because I feel like I could have actually still won against the 2
You
spiders,
deserved it.
all things considered. However, the 2 additional spider swarms, no, there was absolutely no way I was going to win against those in that situation.
Tear them apart! They go down!
Luckily, I'm not doing
Mega
this to
strike is
where
one.
if the party ends, that's the end of the story. Otherwise, we'd be going on to one of the other tabletop RPGs that I got. I got today,
Despicable.
or I don't actually know what the
Any
proper
last wishes?
name for little turn-based tabletop RPG-like games for computers actually are.
Die!
But that would have been moving on to one of those, or going and making a new character and going back through
Onwards!
the initial thing again,
Stay
which I
behind
don't
me.
think would have been
Let us strike as one!
exceptionally enjoyable.
Advance. Unworthy.
This is where I step in.
I'll be perfectly honest though, part of me has been
Out of my
considering
way!
doing something else other than monk, because as much as I enjoy potentially punching stuff as a monk and being able to run around super fast as a monk, other than being hard to hit, I really haven't been doing much monk stuff. So there is a possibility that maybe when I do the next episode, it will be as someone else in a different class, and we'll be picking up still at the Fangberry Cave. But I'm gonna go ahead and call an end to the stream here. Thank you everyone who came and watched. Thank you for putting up for my rant there at the end. I hope you have a great day. If you enjoyed the video, please do leave a like. If you enjoy my content, please do subscribe to the channel, and hopefully it'll give you notifications when I start streams or do new content in the future. If you have remarks for how I can improve the streams and such, please do leave comments behind so I can take a look at those and try and improve my streams for the future. Once again, thank you very much for showing up to the stream. I hope everybody has a great day, and I hope to see you in the next stream.